Jamaica full of episodes, you know. Yeah, man, full. Magistrate. That year. Wow.
Starving. Why are the people rebellious? Because the rulers interfere too much. Therefore, they are rebellious. Why do the people think so little of death? Because the rulers demand too much of life. Therefore, the people take death lightly. Having little to live on, one knows better than to value life too much.
Don't know if them ready for it. Well, can't tell me down the sub. She ain't them ready? No, nobody now. Get nobody down there. Okay. Well, it postponed. All right. So them said cancel. All right. So we just continue with that though. And we like continue with this. Nobel Prize to Donald Trump. She's a right. She depend on the right, you know, just like Donald, you know. Because she's the one who try get rid of the one where the president where America try get rid of. I was to say, apart from blowing up some boat in the Caribbean waters and says Venezuela jugglers, him know I say, him a put the FBI and the CIA inside Venezuela now for upset and confuse the government. In other words, him a give the authority now for assassinate whosoever. In American, in our next country, and Donald Trump clearly I tell you, say, look, you know, we're going to get you that man once and for all. And this woman, she named Marie Machado, she is hell-bent on becoming the president. I don't know if them overthrow this president, yeah, this brother Trump are going to make sure, say, she become the president. So we have to watch that, you know, because, you know, a whole heap of our fishermen, them go the far, you know, Caribbean waters we are talking about. Our fishermen, them go way out. And them supposed to get scared, you know. Yeah, them supposed to get scared because we don't know whether drone strike are going to hit them. What a judgment. You can't believe that. A thing where it was normal, a normal exercise, now become a fearful exercise. You think that the fishermen, them not scared? Them scared like what? At 12 people, the American them kill already, you know. Drone strike. I'm more than 12. Let me say at 12. Them kill them because them say a drug peddlers, them are going to America. Nobody know that. Nobody show you any reason to believe that. But so much people dead in them boat. Just like that. The fishermen them in Jamaica wonder and a panda now. Because me say, our fishermen them go way out. All in a night. Them out there. In the same Caribbean water. When the man say Caribbean water, it could all be on the coast of Negril or next door to Cuba. Because them have Cuba upon them eyesight too, you know. Don't think them don't have Cuba upon them eyesight. It's really a terrible time we're living in. Weird. I don't go terrible, but weird. That you, a fisherman now, a fisher fear for him life. Not because of storm, not because of a big shark or something like that, but man-made activity with drones and bombs to blow up them and them boat and everything. Wow. Living at some serious times, man. Yeah, Monday holiday, one of them there. The holiday come back, them come back quick. But we want to tell you about a thing. Sizzler celebrate 30 years in the business, yeah. And they have a 30-year celebration Sabina Park. So those of you who know say you're supposed to go, or those of you who know the area and want somewhere to go, it's a good place to go. Celebrate the bread trade. 30 years. Okay, here we go.
Investigation into the theft of assets from one of his trucks last week. Reports are that millions of dollars were stolen by an employee on Saturday, October 11. Beryllium, in a statement today, said it is collaborating with the Jamaica Constabulary Force and has launched a comprehensive internal investigation. The company expressed confidence that with advanced investigative measures now in progress, there will be positive developments leading to the recovery of the assets and the apprehension of those responsible. A woman was shot and killed at her home in Waterlane, Clarendon this morning. Dead is 46-year-old Alicia Williams, otherwise called Bip. Reports from the Mapen police are that at about 12:40 a.m., family members heard explosions and went to check on Williams. The relatives reportedly found Williams on the floor of her home with gunshot wounds. The police were summoned and she was taken to hospital where she was pronounced dead. In news overseas, a major legal claim has been filed in the United Kingdom against pharmaceutical giant Johnson & Johnson, accusing the firm of knowingly selling baby powder contaminated with asbestos. The claim involves 3 scientific reports. The lawsuit brought by KP Law against Johnson & Johnson and its subsidiary Kenvue Limited alleges that Johnson & Johnson was aware as early as the 1960s that its mineral-based talcum powder contained fibrous forms of talc as well as tremolite and actinolite. Both minerals, when in their fibrous form, are classified as asbestos and linked to potentially deadly cancers. According to the BBC, the court papers allege that despite knowing the minerals were directly linked to cancers, Johnson & Johnson never issued warnings on the packaging of its baby powder. Instead, it launched aggressive marketing campaigns portraying the powder as a symbol of purity and safety, the lawsuit claims. Johnson & Johnson denies the allegation, as well as any claims it knowingly sold baby powder contaminated with asbestos. The sale of baby powder containing talc stopped in the UK in 2023. And finally, huge crowds of mourners in Kenya fled screaming after police fired gunshots and tear gas in a stadium where they had gathered to see the body of former Prime Minister Raila Odinga. It is not clear whether the police used live ammunition or rubber bullets in the arena, which is located in the capital, Nairobi. Odinga died in India yesterday. His body was flown back to Kenya today with thousands of people waiting at the airport. The public viewing finally began in the evening after the chaos in the stadium had subsided. Those were the local and international headlines.
Outside a flood. Outside a flood out, me I tell you, man. Rain like wow. You know, say, maybe, I don't know if it's every week or every other week, me always talk about road. Yeah, my lady tell me, say, me should have got put up myself in Minister of Road. But I said, the people have to vote in one of the party them, and I can't have work with none of them party there. Because them not play my kind of music. But you know, for the people them who responsible, Long Lane, from Stony Hill, go right down to the last stoplight before you reach Manor Park. The road a mash up. And that me I tell you now, the road a mash up. Wanna just fix it. Wanna just fix it. I mean like just fix it. And we rather give thanks to the road fix. But the road a mash up. It reaches a stage now where if you come up, you have to bear right. And if you go down, you have to just keep left, like you scrape off the whole heap of the grass, them, the tree them off at the side of the road. Me don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening. I know it sounds like a scratch record, but it's mind-boggling, man. It's mind-boggling that people can't just fix road. Or me hear them say, the minister there, him say him did a go charge people, the contractor them, that when them fix the road, just as them fix it done so, the road mash up again. Who responsible for that? No the people them money are waste. The road are mash up, Rasta. Go right up to Stone Hill. The road are mash up. And through that now, I tell you, say sometimes you go down and you know, see no deep hole, and when you come up back, you hear boom. When you look, it's a deep hole you're going in, and you say, but wait, come like that hole you never there when I go down. You have some serious road there before you reach the cemetery there. I don't know where them hole they come from, Rasta. The people them just fix the road. Just fix it. And you tell me, say, water run on the road, and you know, like it's cycle, it a run because it's down the hill. And you tell me, say, the road mash up already, Rasta. So it's what them a do, where them a fix the road with. Can somebody call me and tell me what the hell them fixing the road with? And we are saying Mount Pelly and Anchovy. Up there, so look like them say up beside the worst place for go. When you go Montego Bay, for those of you who know Anchovy and Mount Pelly. In a St. James. What is it that is causing these people to fix road? And then less than 3 months, the road mash up. Them need a scientist to come investigate what is it them put in the asphalt or in the gravel. Why them don't cement the road? It may cause more, but it lasts longer. Because most of the road them see cement. It's still there. I'll even through the gorge there. In a Bagwalk. When I see the road I mash up. Anyway, I just a shout out that because if me not shout it out, when me a drive go down, you hear motor, me not hear say nothing about the road. You know, sit and mash up a car them. They'll take me for the, me don't know where they take me for now. Especially when we reach at the market here and there. Mutabruka. Because I'm afraid when me in a traffic jam now, you know. Because when me in a traffic jam, they rush me. Mutabruka, how me know you talk nothing about the road? So you drive your big car. I tell some insults we have to take. So you drive your big car, you don't talk nothing about the road. And they hear me say about it, you know. Because sometimes when me say it, you know, them come and say, yes, Muta, me hear you talk about the road, you know, because them mash up the car. But when them not hear, man, worries for me. Anyway, we are going to listen up at Pick and Cash Pot. Wow, almost every other week. I mean, we don't hear no, I mean, we hear the gunman, them a shoot people still, but the idea, we don't know, we get tough now to gunman a fire shot, but we not get used to suicide. That's a movie thing now. You know, we're not used to suicide. But now it's part of the whole thing now. So we have to really take a stock. I hear them say the population of Jamaica is 2.7 million. One time we used to say 3 million. Now I hear them say 2.7 million. And the population will get older, meaning say, if you know, have no pick me a barn, appear old people like me, I what about the place. So you have to wonder, how is it that old people look like them and live longer than young people? I true that, I don't know, but it looks so to me. Because anytime I get up, I turn on my news, I listen on my computer. Appear young people, I say, are dead from car accident, from killing one another, murder, from suicide. You don't hope, say, I will not hope, but you don't think, say, old people would are in the category of all the things them where you say are gone, them are part of it. But old people just lay down in them bed and now wake up. You know, yeah, old people are kill themselves. Or kill other people, as a matter of fact. Them just dead. And what are going? Now them a say, remember first time, I don't know, remember first time when them a say, Jamaican people, the woman they love breed up. Yeah, that's why Jamaican the one love breed up here. And the man them can't keep them things in which part them supposed to keep it. I remember Edward Seaga say, Jamaican man must learn how to bat and do score. Yes, him say it. Him say, Jamaican man must learn how to bat and do score. Now, it reverse now. Them want Jamaican man to bat and lick six every time. Because now them a say, the population of Jamaica, too much old people overriding the young people, them, and if you have your old people will resign from work and can't work, who is going to fill up the slavery work them when them about the place? Because them need the young feet them to continue the slavery. Yeah, that is what them really need, you know. We hear them talk about it regular now. That young people only need to come fit into the slaving. What are they doing? We see the young people them fast food up the place. Weak, sicky. And the man them nah bat. Look like the man them nah bat. Or the woman them a play basketball and them at the basket, but it now go. The ball now go in the basket at all. Them lock it off. The basket too high for the man them now. Them want young people to start have children again. Them not going to tell you no say, you no love breed up too much. Because them wanting to breed up now. Why Jackass said the earth don't live with rotted, believe you me. Jackass said the earth don't live you. Out there, believe you me. A maths teacher here was supposed to have a guess. I don't know if them have her on the line yet. But meanwhile we are wait. But when play Burning Spear, female them all over. I don't know where I go on. Affliction. I don't know where I go on. I mean the youth them are dead off. You know, we say some simple little things. Today you talk to a man and the next morning a man will call you and say, guess who dead? And people always say, but me not just talk to him yesterday, like same can't dead between you talk to him and now. It's a weird thing. And when I talk about gun crime now, you know, are people who are, I mean, you have some terrible man about the place now where I rape little picnic and I kill them. I mean, really. But this affliction we are going right now as it relates to sick people. The whole of is sick. Yeah, because there's something out there that we can't put your finger upon up to now. Because everything's so mix up. All when you say you try that certain food, the other food come catch you. You try keep away from certain things. Go amongst your friend, go play all domino and them thing there. A man come and shoot you. We don't understand where I'm going. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I see it right in front of me and I don't understand it. I would really like to understand it. Because this thing never did go on. Like, it's not like it go on for 50 years, 60 years, you know. All the money for sickness, when we say, doctors, they don't have enough doctors in the hospital, them. Not enough doctors because they are overwhelmed. You go down to Kingston Public Hospital, baby just a dead, so just a dead, so. Yeah. Woman have picnic and the baby born dead.
The National Land Agency helps land.
Wow, time so done. The time so done, Philip. Go like I go about that one there. I go to the next one. Yeah, but me just talk about the creepiness of the whole situation where I go on there, so. You know, you see a man up on the road and him look good and alright. And when last time you see him was alright. And then all of a sudden you say, guess who dead? And it's like you're thinking, yes, about how that possible. Like so you think him can't dead, but it's so shocking that you ask some stupid question. Oh, you mean him dead? You know, it's like, you know, you don't expect it. You don't expect it. But it just happened. And it's so close to you now, you know. First time them think they're really far from you. But it's so close to you as someone where you communicate with regular. As someone who you know long time. And then all of a sudden you just hear flips. Them gone. Never to be seen or heard of again. What is it? We analyze and we say this suicide thing, we can say is what is happening in the society as it relates to pressure from people's brains. Them can't cope with stress. Whole heap of we can't cope with stress. Whole heap of we don't understand what to do when we reach the stage of right at the edge of the cliff. You know, we don't know what to do. And the thing will come up in your mind is to just jump off at the cliff. And that is where we see a go on right now. I don't even know if there are statistics. I wonder if Brianna can tell me exactly how much suicide go on for the year, since the year start, from January to now. I really like find out because it's crazy. It's crazy, man. 2 suicide deaths in a 2 day. And plus the others where it come before. You know, madman a rape little picnic because and I kill them. You go hear say he was insane in the community. Everybody knows him a madman. You can't use the word mad again. Like I said, the sickness any different or better. A mad, me know it as, you know, somebody mad, them mad. I was simple that. I don't know no pretty word to say it. Wagwan. Wagwan. We don't know where going. We just see it unfold itself in front of it. The craziness unfold itself. People who you communicate with. People who you love. People who you recognize as friend and brethren, sisterin. Them not so bab, gone. You should have wanted to have cancer, prostate cancer. All the man them, Jamaica have a amount of men who suffer from prostate cancer. Because the way how them check for prostate cancer, a whole heap of man don't want to do it. Yeah, a whole heap of man in them mentality. I don't know what kind of mentality that drive a man to do that, to think that. I mean, I can understand that's not something where you desire to happen or for a doctor to do, but saving your life, what you talk about, man? Man say them know that, you know, and them just go and suffer with it until it's out of place, you know, him can't do nothing about it. And you say, guess who dead? So and so. This is what kill him, prostate cancer. Them have other ways to do it, you know, but the other way to do it, yeah, me talk to the people, them like everybody know what me talk about. Ask somebody who near you to tell you what more talk about, what I talk about. A whole heap of man don't want to take prostate check up, don't want them prostate get checked. Just ask somebody beside you. You understand? Prostate cancer is one of the main causes of death amongst men who get sick. And I mentioned diabetes today because I come like the whole way of diabetes and high blood pressure. So what is it? May I ask the question, what is it? What is it? What is it that's causing this? I mean, really, breast cancer, prostate cancer, diabetes. You know, me see a brethren of mine, the last time I see him, me and him a walk, go over one building. 1 month after I see him in a wheelchair. So what I'm saying, man, him say, boy, them have cut off one of them foot. Diabetes. I say, right, look there. And there's a man who just happy all the while, you know, jolly and, you know. Them cut off him foot. Diabetes take him. He might have somebody who push him chair and him just do go laga with it. Young people go a party and don't know, say, these things where them a drink nowadays will obscure them vision and them mind. Them feel so them depend cloud 9. When it's really cloud 6, them like they're there. Here's him crash and dead. Just like that. I think when it come out good, them a go party, ray. And sometimes I not them, you know, sometimes it's the next man. Sometimes you drive and it's not you make the mistake, you know. It's the next man make the mistake and you are not, well, not you, because if you, I know you, because you're not dead already, but the person who did that drive, I drive totally okay, and a next man come and make a mistake and crash into the man who drive quite okay, and it's the man who did that drive go dead. That is where I go on right now. It's not everybody who crash and them make the mistake. Not everybody. And I say, guess what? You know, say, you remember the brethren where I tell you, say, he might go down and watch it, go at the stage show. Him say, why you want to see him crash last night, you know, a man ram him? What is that? What is that? It's a terrible situation. You know, human beings is the only creature on earth when most of them are dead. And every day them get up and try to prevent it. Yeah, that is why you have so much. The doctor beard now. But especially the youth, them no business because them still young. When them reach all 45, now them realize, right, as some women that do from your 20, come catch up on me now. Yeah, and if if you did heed and listen to the call, you'd have to do something from your 20. That's when you reach 45, the thing where have your dung press would have never happened. And if you go tell them, I will put them and I say, boy, Muta, you're old man. Yeah, me an old man, that's why I'm live so there so now. According to the Bible, I'm supposed to dead already. Yeah. 70. That is where you're supposed to dead. I know, I see some old man, 80-year-old, I go a party. Yes. Why, you know, he was sober, you know. I mean, like a party friend. Why, you know, he was sober, you know. She not easy. She not easy at all. What is it? Why are you can't listen to what you say? Knowing say sometimes you're 3 times older than him, 2 times older than them. When you tell them, say, you see that thing the way I eat, it not gonna work out, you know. All them people who are still at the gate, them at the school, them are slow poison the youth, them, and don't even know that. And if you tell them, say, move, they must say you fight against them progress, you know what, to them cater in a life because this them have to do, and now you tell me about we can't sell. Yeah, so it's not selling this, it's what you're selling. It's what you're selling to the youth them. And the youth them go home and sick. And that sickness they carry them right through them life. Till them all 30, 35 and years to them dead. And you don't know what kill them. Then you mean say I'm at 35 and them dead already? Yes. Yes, it's so it go. So it go. Them say most ones right now were just born, now gonna live to see 35. Yeah. Most of the youth them were just born right now, them say, now gonna live to see 35. That's why them are worry. See a few old people are go there now and them can't get to do with them I do. Business wise. And slave the people them wise. So them why you go breed up, you know. Get more picnic from the action block. That is really where I go on now. Obviously, we now will get the guests, so we have to put off that until next time, because we still have the lawyer to deal with. So we have to put off that. Brianna, we have to put off that interview till next time. I don't know where go on there, so but I saw it go. So I wonder if that makes sense. Because you see it unfold in front of you, you know. See a man will drive a car, you know, and him a go all some weird way and bad way and say, it now gonna happen to him. The problem is that sometimes them bad drive somebody and the next person dead. And the next person with them bad drive dead. So them car just mash up. The bike man, most of the time the pillion dead. Most of the time the pillion dead. You see the youth them were from uptown and them have them big bike, them wear helmet. You see the youth them from the ghetto and them have them have them little bike, them not wear no helmet. And then the pillion have no helmet neither. I observe that something all the while. Why is it that these youth in a certain area, you see them a bob and weave through the car, them, you know, and you say weird. Then police will say them not have no helmet. No, I'm going you one see police now say that. More time you see uptown youth with them big bike and flash past every car. Him have on him helmet. The wickedest thing me know about helmet thing is with Tiger. One of the biggest DJ them come out of Jamaica, Tiger. And Tiger lose all him work as an artist, everything. One diplomat crashed in him and lick him off him bike, boof, upon him head. And that was the end of Tiger. Him never dead, you know, but the popularity where him did not get from them time there, it did done because just a one lick there in him head caused him career to end. But certain man want wear headgear, even though them ears say you must put it on. So you have to have a law now if you lock up man who don't have on it. What kind of man is that? You're supposed to just put that on without police officer find you long as you don't have no helmet. Anyway, this is the stepping razor, the art of war. We're there with you. All right, we'll go to the next. Since we never get that interview, we're going to go to the next thing, Pandelicia, which is another interview, as you know.
Reggae radio station, rocking to the nation.
Introduce it without knowing if the man dead or not. And this is the attorney at law for over 10 years. He operated the law, Davian L. Vassell, an associate. His name is Davian L. Vassell. He holds 2 degrees with honors in political science and law from the University of the West Indies. And he believes in serving others and giving back. He has served as president of the Law Society at the Faculty of Law, UWI, Law Rep and the Guild of Students, and was president of the Norman Manley Law School Students Association. So, we ready for it?
Yep.
Okay. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, Sir Pinius. How are you going?
When I hear about that, you use some of man.
Yeah, man, definitely.
You use some of man, so good man, step in the way that we are going. All right. So, you know the topic where we are working with now. Recently, we hear this argument come up about imitation gun versus, real gun versus the law. If they ever prosecute a person, if they find with a water gun or whatsoever. You hear what going on, right?
Yeah, man, I'm fully aware of that.
All right. Imitation gun versus... What the law is about having an imitation gun?
The law currently makes no distinction between imitation firearm and firearm for the purposes of the new Firearms Act. It's a firearm. So in the past, there used to be the old Firearms Act, right? Which was really recently repealed. And under that old Firearms Act, it made a distinction between a real firearm and an imitation firearm, right? In that, Muta, if you use an imitation firearm and rob somebody or commit a crime, and you're caught and convicted, you'll be sentenced as if
you have a real
it was
gun.
a real firearm. You understand?
Yeah.
And that is understandable because if you're able to use a firearm, an imitation firearm, to commit a crime or offense, it means that whomever you're using it to commit the offense against believes anything real. And it's not your belief that it's not real, it's a belief of your victim, whether or not they believe the thing was real. So if you use an imitation firearm and jump down an old lady and take away her purse, and you're caught and prosecuted, the law, even the firearm is recovered from you and it's realized that it's not a real firearm, you'll be sentenced as if it's a real firearm under the old act. Under this new Firearms Act, it says imitation firearm will be treated as if it's a real firearm, even if you don't use it to commit an offense. And that's the problem.
Even if you buy a youth, a little 10-year-old youth, one of them like a water gun.
It is an imitation firearm.
Yeah, I know. That means we have to lock up the youth or lock up the parents.
I'm telling you, it really gives a lot of power to the police because they know determine who to prosecute or who not to prosecute. Is that something you want to put, so much power in the hands of the police because they might see a little boy down here, so I get to and lock him up and my uptown them see him and it's all fine.
No, but
that's what's gonna happen, That's exactly what's gonna happen.
Wait there. It's all right. We understand about the gun and you hold up a one with a little gun when not real and rob them. But when I say no, if you have if you in your house, so while you're in your yard, you keep a birthday party, and the whole political people in there, and the whole of them are run up and down with plastic gun and go, die, you're dead, like when your picnic used to do it. Police can come in another place and lock up the people them.
Of course, the act makes no distinction between imitation firearm and real firearm.
So, how you see that?
Well, I can tell you. If you look at the act, if you look at the act is very clear in terms of how it is sees imitation firearm. You understand?
No, I understand the act clear, but what may I say? If you keep a birthday party, brethren, and the little picnic them in the yard, have some plastic gun, and I run up and say, die, you're dead, die. And police drive past and see that. Them are coming to come lock up the parent them. They can, and there's nothing in law that prevents them from doing that, and that's why I am advocating that the act be revisited and amended to prevent what we're talking about from happening. I understand why it is we need to have serious gun laws and serious gun control, because the thing that is taking the lives of hundreds of Jamaicans is the gun. Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So, all right. Let me give you an example. Firearm under the Act says any barrel weapon which discharges or is designed to discharge any shot bullets or other projectile or prohibited weapon unless the context otherwise requires, and includes any such weapons created as 3D printed weapons, otherwise created through the use of electronic software, include any part or component of any weapon, does not include air rifle, air gun, air pistol, or any caliber prescribed by the minister. Yeah. You understand? And it goes on and describe that. So you say, all right, cool. That sounds legit. Yeah, until it gets to whether or not a firearm is imitation. It's an imitation firearm means anything that has the appearance of being a firearm but not a firearm, whether or not such imitation firearm is capable of discharging a shot bullet or any other projectile. so it I tell you, say, even if you can't fire it, it can't do nothing, can't kill nobody, but it looks like one.
All right, suppose
treat it as one.
Suppose a man act a movie. Suppose a man them a do a movie, and it calls say you have to have a robbery scene in the movie. Police they're supposed to have him gun.
You probably need to get a permit for your prop gun.
You get a permit. You have to get a permit.
Listen, I don't make the law, you know. I just
ask a question.
No. Let's say to you, say, currently under the act, no distinction is made. So what that means, a policeman that is overzealous can decide, say, yo, listen. All right, for example, there's a matter that I have currently before the court. I can't call any name because the matter is live. Yeah. But a firearm is found in a bag. The man is a courier. So he carry things for him is a bearer for a courier company.
Yeah.
And some of the things them search and then find an imitation firearm and get locked up and charged with him before the court. Everybody know, including the police, from the time them arrest him, say the thing are real.
Yeah.
But in there before the court. And if convicted, him face 15 years.
Is it serious?
That's what we are talking about.
So what happened to a slingshot?
A slingshot is not a
projected. It have something in there where you call it projected. What? Anything where discharge. It discharge something like a stone can bust a man's head. You know
no, but you say if you design the slingshot in a way where it imitates a firearm and then it can discharge a projectile, it ain't a problem.
No, I thought it was slingshot like when you're a youth, man.
No, man. That's not it, man. That's not it.
Okay.
No, that's not covered. It's really
it a projectile in night.
It have a projectile in night, but it doesn't look like a firearm.
Okay, so it has to look like a firearm.
As the appearance of a firearm.
Well, when I used to make boat gun.
Yeah, we used to make a whole for boat gun and I used to motor.
And
But
the same projectile there, we put a piece of rubber, like a tube, bicycle tube on it.
I wrap it like it look real. Yeah, man.
Yeah, and then we put this the stone in it and let it go. It look like a gun and fire it. All right. And a prison for that for 15 years.
Let me show you this now, Muta. In the past, when a firearm is found with a person, you know that in the past, if you had a firearm that is unable to be fired because a component is missing or something like that, you probably could have beat the case because it's not considered a firearm. If it is unable, it's not in working condition and there's nothing you could do to make it work, you have a problem because it can't be classified as a firearm. Under the old Firearms Act, under this new one, it doesn't matter if it can work. It doesn't matter.
Because they say you're going to use it to rob somebody.
But I'm saying, even if you're not using it to rob nobody, Muta, you're not a problem. Once you're caught with an imitation firearm. I guess Jamaica has reached a point where the lawmakers are saying, listen, we don't want any imitation guns in the place.
Well, them should have banned it from coming on the island.
That is my view. That is my view. If it's a case where we're going to take such hardline stances on imitation firearms, then to make it come into the country is like we're literally setting up our citizens to fail.
You know, sir, I honestly thought that tie guns was banned in Jamaica. I honestly thought that the tie gun was banned in Jamaica.
Well, I don't know if there is, as far as I'm aware, when you're bringing in firearm into the country, for many years now, they would confiscate it.
Okay.
For many years, because I can remember being at the airport with a gentleman who was ahead of me, had a tie firearm, and it was confiscated, not allowed to come into the island. But when you look downtown, you see water gun to kill.
Water gun like, whoa.
Yeah, so.
I don't want to have a little light tonight and we turn it here. I say, wait. So,
yeah, man, so that is the problem that we have right now.
Who fight a lot? Who not fight a lot as liars or what? How it go?
Well, it has to be fought, you know. Definitely have to fight it, you know, because if we allow this to continue, we're in a problem. You see, the thing about it is we cannot allow something like this to reach our doorstep and then we try to challenge it. You understand? You have to try to challenge it from now. Because otherwise there are going to be problems.
Yeah. So wait there now. Where the case them are that they know? Wait there. It's in the courts. What go on with it?
In terms of the Firearms Act?
Yeah, retracting that law and them really.
Well, that is not something you take before. It's really done through petitions, you know. The society as a whole all the stakeholders have to come together and try and resolve it. See? Okay. That's the thing, you know. Bring people to the table. Bring people to the table and have a discussion about what is happening. To say, listen, this is a situation where if allowed to be unchecked and remain in the state that it is in, it is very dangerous.
Yeah. I mean, I can't see a man hold up somebody with a board gun and you lock him up, but you could tie gun them and you could give him 15 years. That never works, man.
Yeah, man. It's pretty much it.
So who you have a lock up in that case? With a little 10-year-old youth I've been in a bag a little tie gun. When you catch him with it, who you have a lock up?
Well, at the age of 10, you know, you have that's below the age of criminal responsibility. You know, the age of criminal responsibility in Jamaica is age 12.
Yeah.
Under age 12, they can't commit a crime in Jamaica, you know. A lot of people don't know this.
I could say I'm at 13 then.
I'm at 13, I'm in a problem. They're going to arrest him
for 15 years.
And take him before the family court, yes.
And lock him up for 15 years?
Well, that is, and that's the next thing. That's the next thing, you know. When the matter goes before the court, the court doesn't really have much of a discussion in terms of the sentencing because the very same prohibition of the prohibited weapons, that's the new Firearms Act.
Yeah.
It is it prescribes a minimum of 15 years.
So the judge has to go by that.
That is it. Mm-hmm.
Unless a man rape woman to rise, it don't get all 2 years. I mean, really.
All right, so I want you to understand that, for example, if you plead guilty to an offense, it gives the judge some discretion. When you go to trial, it's a different situation. If convicted and trial, it's a different situation, as opposed to a plea. You understand? But some matters, depending on how the acts are worded, you have a mandatory minimum whether or not you plea. The Firearms Act is one of them.
So, I could have hold my finger like 2 fingers.
You see, the only reason why you're not going to go to jail for that is because it's attached to your arm, you know. You see, the moment you can detach your finger, you're in a problem. Yeah, man. If your finger Muta was attached to your forearm, you're in a problem.
You can't come from backwards, you know, and say, give me what you have. And put your finger in the man back. And take away my run. And because you say, losing finger, you're not get 15 years, you have attached to your arm.
No, but here's the deal, no?
Hold on, point. I could take a break and come for I could clean up this thing I know. All right. You there?
Yeah, man, I'm there, man.
All right. Tell me exactly the law. What the law is about having a gun, whether it falls or not, and also what is it that people who making movies and acting on stage, what them need to do? Just clear up that for me.
Well, as I said before, there is no distinction currently in this new Firearms Act between an imitation firearm and a real firearm. So I'm saying to Jamaicans in general that you need to be careful with these toy guns that you have. I would advise you to get rid of all of them. Don't give them to your children. Don't have them laying about your house, because what you're doing is inviting problems into your life. The minimum that you get for a conviction for a firearm, real or not, is 15 years. So you have to be careful with what you do with these imitation firearms. For persons who are acting and doing movies, I would suggest that if you're using prop guns, that you find some way to invite or get some sort of permission from the police in your area. Have them aware that you'll be using prop firearms and the period of time that you'll be using it for, and get some waiver. Right? Even though I don't think the Act makes provisions for that, but at least they would know that it's not for any illegal purpose that you're using the firearm.
Provisions for people who are coming and make movie and all them something and need gun.
Of course, I don't think the Firearms Act was meant to, should I say now, curtail the creative industry. I don't think that was the intention. Okay. But Muta, on a serious note, on a serious level, firearms are taking over Jamaica.
Yeah.
We have a serious problem with firearms in Jamaica.
Definitely.
And if you look, it is the gun is the tool that is being used to take the lives of our brothers and sisters.
Yes.
So really and truly, Muta, man like me, you should really entertain imitation firearms at all, you know.
No, me not entertain fire.
No, what I say, you're supposed to use the little fire water gun and really. What we are saying?
No, watch out. We are big man are using water gun. What am I doing with water gun? Lock him up.
No, that's about kids still.
That's what I'm about. Since it's not, if a school, I keep a Christmas party for the people them, and them have water gun inside the so.
No man, give them car, man. Give them car. Give them car and bike and them little thing there. And give them a gun. Because really and truly, we have a serious gun problem in Jamaica. Yeah. But I don't believe the law should stay the way that it is, you know. For example, let me tell you another problem with the law. You know, currently, under this new Firearms Act, if you're convicted for a firearm and ammunition, you can end up getting more time for the ammunition than the actual gun.
Yeah.
You hear me, I say to you?
Yeah, I hear you.
You can get more time for the ammunition in the gun than the gun itself.
Why? How them come to that conclusion there?
I don't know. It seems like the lawmakers fell asleep at some point. I I don't know
Must
how
have
that
showed
was
the bullet
allowed
to the
to
man.
stand. Because, for example, it says a minimum of 15 years for the firearm.
Yeah.
But for the ammunition, it says life in prison.
You're serious?
Yes.
So all them
Yes.
bullets when them find upon the man, them know rotted.
So,
Them
this
laugh
Firearms
with
Act
this thing.
Jamaica is nothing to sniff at. There's nothing to play around with it.
Yeah.
So if you have imitation firearms, get rid of it.
Well, I hope the
You have
people
no
them a listen
excuse.
that year.
You have no reason until the law is changed.
Yeah.
You don't have no chance.
I will if a gunman listen to me, so we hear what I say. Hear what I say.
Well, Stephen Razor, it's always a pleasure to appear on your
Yeah,
program.
man, give
You're a man
thanks,
that
man.
educate Jamaicans and educate people. You understand?
Yeah.
And people need to tune in more and learn what's going on in them country.
Like
Well,
what
you're a
just
man
talk
who
about,
is
learn
on the
about.
pulse of the people.
All right, sir. Give thanks. Here, Virgin.
One love, man. And thanks for
Yeah,
having
man.
me. Bless the
Davian
patience.
Vassal, attorney at law for over 10 years. And him I tell you, say, anything was shaped like gun, whether it real or unreal, there's a possibility that you might get 15 years. The minimum 15 years. Can you imagine a man a try a charge with a water gun and chuck it in a man back and rob the man, and when him look, police see him, and when him turn around and drop it, is a water gun, and him gone to prison for 15 years. And them not lock him up for the gun, so them lock him up for a hold of the man and take away money most. But it's a serious thing, a very, very serious thing. For those of you who are listening to me, take heed. Can't say never hear. This is the Stepping Razor. We're going to go to the way you call the time signal, and then it's music news time. Okay, here we go.
Star Popcorn is set to release his next project entitled Nothing Without God. A 12-track EP slated for November 7. The project leans towards a more spiritual and reflective side of the unruly boss, showcasing themes of perseverance and strength. The track list and cover art were revealed on Wednesday by his manager and producer, sparking excitement among fans. Veteran producer Andrew Blacks of Black State Records, a longtime collaborator of Popcorn, is among the credits on the project, alongside Drop Top Records and, of course, Disaster Music and Damage Music, and Popcorn's nephew Joel Engineer, who co-produced Opportunity with Disaster Music and Preserve Me. Named after one of the most powerful recent anthems, Nothing Without God, which has amassed over 6.7 million views to date, the project will include previously released tracks such as It With Myself, featuring Chronic Law, and Family First with the brother Nate Mads. Also got Now Leave alongside several new songs. This marks Popcorn's first major body of work since his 2023 album Great Is He, released on the OVU Sound. Since then, the Unruly Boss has been taking the independent route, continuing his journey of growth and aiming for global dominance. And dancehall superstar Massacre is set to take stage, of course, pretty soon in Santan, and also he's set for his third studio album following his acclaimed debut 438 in 2021 and Generation of Kings in 2023. With the release of his new single titled Keys via Def Jam Recordings, the track immediately resonated with fans, infusing Massacre's lyrical precision with a style tailored for the ladies. Produced by Western Weeze and Keys, also showcases his signature versatility and, of course, balanced mood yet hard-hitting edge that defines his catalog. Massacre, who recently performed in Barbados and Miami, is set to continue his Caribbean run with an upcoming show in the Bahamas. He will cap off the year with his own festival, Uno Festa, and that's Uno Fiesta, slated for December in Santan to coincide with his birthday. A fitting celebration, of course, for an artist entering a new era with another major album on the horizon. He announced the event on his social media account. The release of Keys follows La Cabra, released just a few weeks ago and produced by longtime collaborator Dunwell. Though it will not appear on the forthcoming project, but we understand the album is expected to drop soon, and so too his event, Uno Fiesta, slated for December in Santan. In all the news, you remind me a collaborator between Miami DJ Khaled, Vibes Cartel, Buju Banton, Bounty Killer, and Mavada, as well as Rory Stone Love and Kaylin Arnold, has entered the Billboard Rhythmic Airplay chart at number 33. The song is from DJ Khaled's often delayed 14th studio album, A Lamb of God, produced by We the Best and, of course, Republic Records. You Remind Me gives Vibes Cartel his second entry on the chart. It joins the other entries, PBT, a collaborator with rapper Travis Scott and Tyler, which moves up to number 13 in its 10th week on the chart. This, of course, is the first entry on the Airplay chart for Rory Stonelove and Buju Banton, and of course, second for Mavada and Bounty Killer. Mavada is featured on DJ Khaled's Welcome to My Hood remix, which got as far as 39 in 2011 and has been certified gold in the United States. While Hey Baby by No Doubt featuring Bounty Killer went to number 5 on the chart in 2002. Hey party fans, draw closer, turn your radios up for the 411 and what's popping for this weekend. It's all about the 90s Playground presents early 80s, 90s, and 2000s. Saturday, October 18 starts at 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. at Chess Grounds in Prairie St. Anne. Music by DJ Smurf and IRFM from IRFM, and of course DJ Y Rush, as well as DJ Ashile and DJ Marvin. Admission pre-sold $3,000. Crew deals 4 tickets, $10,000. Cabana package available for $900. Also, you can visit www.firstlineja.com for more details. Then it's all about Steely Bashment Memories Jamaica National Heroes Weekend all-white event on Saturday, October 18. Inclusive car park in St. Anne's Bay. Steely Bashment tells us more.
This is Steely Bashment from New York City telling you about Memory this Saturday, October the 18th at Tiki Tail, St. Anne's Bay, Steely Bashment live in concert. It's from 5 p.m. until 12 a.m. So tell your friends, tell your auntie, tell your sister, tell your cousin, tell everybody that Steely Bashment is live in concert. Come experience the experience that everybody is talking about. Come experience the experience that everyone has been longing for. It's memories. You know, when it comes to memories, you know, St. Anne's Bay, make sure you're there early. Tiki Tail, it's going to be a wonderful musical event. It's a musical-driven event. So make sure you're there from early to all-white experience. Get your last-minute tickets at eventbrite.com, keyword Memories Jamaica. So I'll see you this Saturday at the experience of a lifetime. It's Memories, Steely Bashment live in concert. The all-white affair.
Admission, of course, is $50. Also happening, Premium Sports Bar in association with Team Extreme presents Premium Rush, the toughest car show and after party. Sunday, October 19, Premium Sports Bar, Newark, Spur Tree in Manchester. Starring Volvo Boss, African, Lexus Boss, Nile, Kingfish, Salah, Schoolers, Cutter Hype, Ramon, Lil Kish, Mongoose, Spinny Spinny. Music by Johnny Cool, Trimeback Mobile, and One Caution Mobile. Pre-sold is gonna be $1,500. At the gate is $2,500. Make it a date and don't be late. Also happening, of course, Duffus presents City Life Brunch, Clean to Your Fashion, Sunday, October 19, starts at 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. at Shaz Entertainment Center, Prairie St. Anne. Admission pre-sold $4,000. At the gate is going to be $5,000. Featuring Little Richie, DJ Banker, Hurricane Sound and Illusion. Then it's all about food. Inclusive event. Peter Tosh Foundation presents Earth Strong Celebration Tosh Fest. Sunday, October 19 at the Peter Tosh Memorial Garden, Bluefields, Westmoreland. Featuring Beanie Man, Andrew Tosh, plus a special broadcast of IRFM's Run in Africa with Kabu live on location at 6 a.m. So join us as we share in the day's activities. Admission is free. Also happening, of course, Rooftop Chilling Bar and Lounge presents Retro on the Roof. Sunday, October 19, gates open at 7 p.m. at Orion's Plaza, 18 South Street in Old Harbor. Live performance by Richie Stevens and Loyal Flames. Music by DJ Smurf from IRFM and DJ Welton Irie. Admission, that's $2,500 pre-sold, yes, and $3,000 at the gate. Make it a date and don't be late. Also happening, Rise to the Occasion, celebrating 30 years of Sizzler Kalonji on Heroes Weekend, Sunday, October 19. Executive producer for the event, Tammy Ann Johnson, gives us the details.
Heroes Weekend, Sunday, October 19 in Kingston, Sabina Park. Rise to the occasion, celebrating 30 years of Sizzler Kalonji. It will be held at Sabina Park. Pre-sold tickets, general 6,500, VIP 13,500. You can get those tickets at Kaya Herb House in St. Anne by Drax Hall and Kaya Herb House in Kingston. Signature Styles there in Halfway Tree by Central Plaza and Wicks by Gray, McMaster, Super Center and Chino Pharmacy, Port Henderson Road. Or go on risetotheoccasionlive.com to purchase your ticket. The lineup is really sizzling. It's going to be amazing with Sizzler at the helm of it, celebrating 30 years in the music. One Dada alongside likes of Turbulence, Iwayne, Jesse Royal, Ibamar, Christopher Martin, Fraga Ben, Tijan, Ninja Kid, Phantom Mojo, Nadine Sutherland, Naomi Cohen, many as well as lots of surprises. Come out, get your cabanas, grab your tickets, be a part of the Artisan Village, have a good time.
Live performances and, of course, guest appearances and tribute that reflects Sizzler's global influence. Then it's all about Barricade Entertainment in association with Jabalance and Quantum. Loyal Code, the Hennessy Ball Team, Barricade EP launch. Monday, October 20th, Skydeck launch, James Avenue, Sintian. Featuring MC Tamba the Legend, DJ, or is it D-Blade? Hatter Claps, Patadon, Lando Bling, Jabalance. Jay Zenith, Bigger Don, Iceberg, Yaxter, Little Hero, Loaded, Sequence, Gavo Don, Lexicon, and a lot more. Music by DJ Quantum, Overproof, DJ Vibes Entertainment, and hosted by Tamba. Of course, $1,500 for food ticket. Admission is free. Make it a date and don't be late. On the international scene, Jennifer Lopez has no plans to jump on the floor with the Bad Bunny during the Super Bowl halftime show, admitting he hasn't reached out to her yet, but she's definitely interested. The singer-songwriter appeared on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen last night, and she made it clear that there have been no talks between her and the Puerto Rican hitmaker. However, J-Lo adds that she would make an appearance if Bad Bunny wanted her to. The ball is firmly and of course in his court, according to her. Lopez delivered a memorable performance during the halftime point show of the Super Bowl way back in 2020, rocking the stage with Shakira down in Miami alongside several other Latin stars, including Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny was announced as the headliner last month during a Sunday night football game between the Dallas Cowboys and the Green Bay Packers, and the decision became controversial. Celebs celebrating their birthdays for today: music producer John and actor Tim Robbins. On this day in music, there was 1988. Whitney Houston had her third UK #1 single with One Moment in Time. The song was recorded to celebrate the Olympic Games of 1988. This day in music, Madonna signed the groundbreaking recording and touring contract with concert promoter Live Nation, becoming the first major star to choose in an all-in-one agreement with a tour company, and this happened in the year 2007. Also this day in music, there was 2017. Ed Sheeran broke his wrist and elbow in a bike accident, forcing him to cancel dates on his tour of Asia. Alright, that's the full 100 in music news for today.
We'll go and go say the names them that I think last week we said them, I will say them again, because some woman are gang me. Someone are gang me, so they never get it fully. So we will say it again. So here we go. I open our listening now. Okay. Atia, A-T-I-Y-A, Atia, gift. Atia means gift. Atwoki, A-T-W-O-O-K-I, Atwoki means she is beautiful. She is beautiful. Awina, A-W-E-N-A, Awina. Awina means gentle. And Ashaki, A-S-H-A-K-I, Ashaki means beautiful. So that's Atia, A-T-I-Y-A means gift. Atwoki, A-T-W-O-O-K-I means she is beautiful. Awina, A-W-E-N-A, Awina means gentle. And Ashaki, A-S-H-A-K-I, Ashaki means beautiful. Male names: Bahati, B-A-H-A-T-I, Bahati means luck. Chinwe. Chinwe, C-H-I-N-W-E. Chinwe means belongs to God. Chioma. Chioma, C-H-I-O-M-A. Chioma means one with good luck. One with good luck. And Chipo, Chipo, C-H-I-P-O, Chipo means gift. Chico, Chipo, C-H-I-P-O means gift. Great Port Royal. Okay. I want to go back on it for a little while. Yeah. We see the government, both the slave them and whosoever else, upgrade Port Royal. And them are going to celebrate Port Royal. And them are talk about the pirate them, like, is the pirate, sorry. The pirate them is part of the whole celebration. So obviously, you're going to have people over there dressed up like all, you know, Johnny Depp in a Caribbean, Pirates of the Caribbean, or Henry Morgan, like how them name Morgan Harbour, for Henry Morgan. We want to tell the people them say, it's one of the most backward thing I ever hear a government or some politician decides them are going to do. For bring tourists to the area, them have to go include now one of the most vicious and the most vicious people them ever come in Jamaica. Why is it that we want to include the cruelest people them ever set foot in Jamaica? Them was part of the slave trade. When them was there, Jamaica was known as the wickedest city on earth. Imagine that. I don't know how much you know that, you know. Them, watch I in a school, me learn that, you know. Say, Port Royal was the wickedest place on earth. And it's these buccaneers, these pirates, sent by England. I mean, them people, they used to do some things where they believe, when they talk about Africans as savage, Africa not do what them people they do in a Port Royal. But the government seem to want to remember these things. These people. I don't know if England would have celebrated Taki or even Sam Sharp. Them not going to do that. So why them want the people them now to take part in a celebration of some people who devastate Jamaica with them all sort of evil